Hello. Also, this literally shows up in my own chat, so happy affiliate anniversary to me too. I like that it shows up in my own thing that I can click on it. Tigress, normally we have 5 early birds because normally that's more than enough, but I think everyone came in because they saw the affiliate thing. So, I'll let you cheekily vote. What would you like to put an early bird point toward? Hello.
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm?
Game. What you doing? Raccoon, thank you for the 8-month resub. Artemis is here. Yeah, Petrichor, you can redeem too. What would you like to put your point towards?
I am the god of
Calliope! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Holy cow. Can you say thanks? She says no. I am the god of destruction. You are. You absolutely are. Alright, let's get some raid sub stars. Not raid stars. And then I was thinking, I think today we're going to do Diamond Dot, if that sounds good to you guys. Cause I used up my, like, extra. My backup, if you will, when I was on vacation, because obviously I didn't Diamond Dot that week. And so I wanted to get my backup back
I'm
up.
an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm?
Emily! 2
Oh,
years!
hype train. Don't mind if I do.
Holy cow, thank you for the 2-year resub.
I am the
but
god of destruction!
I have to catch up. Darn! Thank you for the 5 gifted as well. Oh my goodness. I also am hoping that, like, everything will be normal tomorrow. But, you know, it's that time of month. And for whatever reason, my second day has been absolutely ending me. So I'm like, let me Diamond Dot today, just in case I can't tomorrow. You know, just in case. Hi. Are you gonna help me? I have all of these subs to write, ma'am. She says no. Thank you all. Thank you all for the happy anniversaries. It's a weird thing to have been doing this now for so long. And, you know, it is a humbling thing. You have the absolute highs, you have the absolute lows. Yeah, it was interesting because I was like, I'm pretty sure that my affiliate was in 2019 when we moved, and I went and I looked back and it was. Y'all, some... Jay, thank you for the 5 gifted too. Oh my goodness. It's interesting to see how things change over time. You know, the economy is not kind anymore. Things are very different. And it's interesting, like, the people who have been here from the beginning, you know, people who come and go, and it's just, it's emotional. I don't know why. I don't know why it's emotional, but I, like, had to go live, and I was I know why it's emotional, because I'm freaking having my period. But I had to, like, hit go live, and I was just like, I feel all the feels. I feel happy and sad and this, and it was just like, and then now you guys are just chucking all these subs and being all sweet, and I'm overwhelmed and I feel the love. So, it's something. Okay, let me try and write some of these before I... Hi, you're gonna be such a good helper? But like, I really do appreciate you guys. Again, you know, some of you have been here through it all, and if you're new, if you're just coming in, I appreciate you guys too.
Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm?
There's a lot, you know, and I'm really grateful. All in all, you know. Tigress, thank you for gifting that sub to Curious. We're gonna do a sticker giveaway, by the way, because we made sub goal for the week. If we finish this level 5 hype train, that's 2 sticker giveaways, and if we somehow make bit goal, that would be 3. So, I'm gonna keep writing these names, and then we'll fold up all these paper stars. Thank you all so much. I do appreciate it. Okay, that's Calliope's name, and then Emily on this one. You're such a good helper. You're such a good helper. I literally just started writing Sharon instead of putting seriously in front of it. And then Shay. You don't have to go. I guess that was her, she said you're diamond dotting today. I've made myself present.
Time to spill the beans.
Boop. Beans.
Bit goal? Say no more. I was saving these for something special.
Tigress! Thank you so much for the 500 bits. That's not even a paper star thing. Thank you. I don't need to be serious today. Okay. And then this is for Tigress's gift sub, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. Just a couple of stars to fold. Just a few. We have a minute left on this hype train. We're 56% of the way to level 6. Jeez Louise, my camera's crooked. We're thriving. We are thriving. So affiliate is back in the day. I'm pretty sure that most people now, if they just stream at all, like consistently, are now granted affiliate. I don't think that it's the same requirements as it used to be. But you used to have like a certain number of people watching, and then you had to have...
Boom.
Calliope, thank you for the bits. Okay, well that's 2 sticker giveaways. Holy cow. Y'all. That's very sweet of you. Oh my goodness. Basically, affiliates are able to... We can have people subscribe. We can have people give bits. So there's 2 levels. You can be an affiliate or you can be a partner. Partners make a little bit more than affiliates do. And normally partners have like more opportunities for like collaborations and like things like that than affiliates do. But you know, I'm able to have emotes and things like that. So, like on my channel. So that's what affiliate is. I've been doing it now for 7 years. So goals are met and it's only Tuesday. Y'all are wild. Absolutely unhinged. Holy cow. Thank you so much. Definitely adding to all of the many emotions that I felt. Okay, let me let me get a giveaway up. We're going to do not... So normally when we do our sticker giveaways, we do it through my other bot. But since we're doing 2 sticker giveaways, we're going to do it through the one that we do for our points. So let me just set that up if there it is. It wants to work. Because I can pull 2 winners with that bot. Otherwise you'd have to enter the sticker giveaway twice with the other one. So we're just gonna say hello. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the order. I missed chai latte, delicious. Okay. This is gonna cost 0 tickets. Oops. And you get 1 ticket to enter. Send confirmation. Where? Okay. Okay, so exclamation point ticket to enter this giveaway. Okay? And the bot will tell you in chat that you entered. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, normally like we do the sticker one, it's just easier because I can pull 2 winners here, so. Oh my god, and a new bit badge? Dang. And you got the conductor badge? Holy cow. So many things happened and I've been live for like 15 minutes. Oh, y'all are just wild. You know what I want to know is like Pippin loves to make biscuits on like your bladder. Especially in the morning when you're first waking up and you haven't peed yet and you're like, girl. Girl, do not. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hope you're feeling a little bit better. So the new routine with the cats has been that Mittens comes out in the morning and he gets to hang out all day until stream starts. And then he goes back in just because I want to also give the girls an opportunity to like not be bothered by him, because he does try and play and like interact with them and they don't really love it. But it's really sweet. And so he comes out and he runs around and he plays for a while and then chat, he naps. He sleeps on the couch next to me and I know that everyone always enjoys seeing a Mitten, but hang on. Like on his back. That's an Eepy baby. His little socks! His little mittens! Oh. And then he came over and he wanted me to pet him and then he did a big yawn in the camera and I was like, wow. That was... So, and look at him. Then he was like, I'm a snuggle on you. And I was like, okay. And then it was really cute last night. I unfortunately did not get a video of him as he brought it in. But he has the same favorite toy that Maple had when he first came in, which Maple had a fox. It's the same exact toy, but there's a fox and a raccoon version, and Mittens I gave one of our extra raccoons, and it's his favorite toy. And he went out to his space in the breezeway and brought it back in and like trotted in and then proceeded to play with it for like 5 minutes. It has a hole in the side, so I have to sew it later. But, like, he loves it so much, and I just, oh, I love him so much. I just... Like, look, he just carries it. Oh! He just carries it. And then he, like, does little flips, and, like, I like that he, excuse me, I like that he kept putting it on top of this other toy. Like, he wanted to play with both at the same time. And Pippin was just, like, unimpressed. And then, yeah, I love him so much. Ugh. No microchip, getting them to a rescue? Heck yes. Love that. You know, microchip scanners are a lot less expensive now than they ever were before. Like, I have one. And, like, someone sent it to me off of, like, an Amazon wish list. But it's been great, because there's 5 cats now that I trapped, and I was able to check each one of them beforehand. And obviously the shelter checked too, but... Still. By the way, exclamation point ticket, we're doing sticker giveaways. We're gonna do 2 giveaways. The giveaways are open to anyone. You just have to be a follower. You have to be here when I call your name, so that way you can redeem your prize. And you have to be comfortable putting your address and information into a Google sheet, like a Google form, so that I can mail them. Maybe one day I need to mail stickers from, like, a while ago still. So maybe one day we can have a like a co-working stream, and we can put up the lo-fi game, and I can, like, write out my sticker envelopes so that I can actually get stickers out the door. Because it's been a while, and I feel really bad. But such is life. I know that no one's, like, actually upset about it, but still. I'm gonna leave this open until... I have 3 more minutes. So 3:25. It's 3:22 right now. So that way, anyone who hasn't entered yet can. And then we'll pull our 2 winners. And then we'll diamond dot. That sounds fun? Okay. Gotta walk the dogs? No worries. Gotta pet that dog. Oh, look at how pretty all of these paper stars look together this month. Look at that. Those are the 5 gift subs. That's a 1 gift sub. And then those are the monthly resubs. They're so sparkly today. They all match so nicely. So sparkly. Probably. Obviously, that's the nice thing with the Google Sheet, is that I'm able to, like, it saves it. It's not like I have to keep track of it, or I lose it. So if you, I can check. Hang on. Let's see. Stickers I haven't sent. Kit Kat, Raccoon, Silly. I don't even know if this person still watches me. Raccoon, another person I don't know of anymore. Silly, Emily, Neophyte, Arcade, AC, and Curious. So, yes. Also, I don't think I saw Neophyte today. Because I'm pretty sure that I have a thing from my throne that they ordered for me. And I want to open it when they're here. Oh, other Emily. These are people who I have to mail stickers for. Maybe getting a random sticker will bring them back. The only thing that I always, not necessarily always worry about, but some of these are like a year old. Some of these are more than a year old. No, they're a year old. Sorry, not more than a year. I don't know what year it is. So some of these are a year old. I always worry that people have moved. And if you're not here, I can't necessarily check to make sure that the address is, like, that's on me for taking too long. And if I'm able to, like, send a message, I'll absolutely send one, and still send the sticker because they want it. I just, yeah. Might need to update. You picked Penny. You picked Penny. I know nothing, but I think it needs more glitter. Always needs more glitter. Everything messes up? Yeah. The way that my brain saw 2025 and was like, that was 2 years ago. Girl? It's not. I know that it probably feels that way at times. Thank you, Maeve. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, by the way, who has sent happy anniversary, affiliate anniversary messages. I'm so sorry I didn't get to read all of them at the beginning of stream because it kind of, y'all went a little bit off on subs and things like that. But I do appreciate everyone. Like, I saw a couple peeps who I haven't seen in a while. And it's always, I'm not going to call out names because I don't want anyone to, like, feel, like, bad. But it's always really nice to, like, see peeps who I haven't seen in a bit. Like, you're always welcome back. I'm never like, oh, you haven't been here. How dare you? Anyone who acts like that, by the way, don't give them your time. Don't bother watching their stuff. All right. Boop. Diamond dots. Diamond dots. Diamond dots. Oh, did you? That's awesome. You'll DM me about it? Okay. Yeah. I can always, like, post a thing in Discord, too, like, before I start typing out everyone's addresses. And be like, hi, I'm so sorry that I'm so silly. If your address has changed in the last year, I might need an update. Let me grab my diamond dot real quick. Made a note so you know what stickers you have. Fair enough. I know I would have to keep track. All right. Hello. Dang, we did a lot of this last section last time. Hey, girl. I was showing chat Mittens pictures that I was sending you. I can't, he's so cute. Such a moosh, I know. I saved a pic of options years ago and have been marking which ones I have, and that's the way I keep track. No, that's so fair. I feel like Diamond Dots is the perfect craft for such an occasion. We're all sparkly. True. Oh, that's... I did like almost half of that section. Hang on, let me zoom the camera in. Boop. Wowza! I just somehow clicked on every single item on my screen at once. That was a little scary. I wish I could diamond dot at my desk. Yeah. Speaking of things that you can do at your desk, there is going to be new cross-stitching coming out on the website very soon. One tester is already done. And I just realized I didn't message the other one back with the question. Way to go, Megan. Alright, that's fine. So I wanted to get chat's thoughts on, that is a whole butterfly. So obviously we're going to be doing these like name tag cross stitches, right? I was thinking, should we have ones that are different colors? Because like right now, obviously there's just one pattern and it is like that teal one, but I was thinking it could be kind of fun to maybe have like different, almost like categories be different colors, because obviously name tags come in like a million different colors, and I was thinking it could be fun to have like different colors for like the hello my name is, like the this bit. But I wanted to see what you guys think. And yes, I've been to dermatologists for a very long time. Good with either. That's a whole butterfly. Yeah, unfortunately, I've been to a lot of dermatologists this last, like, year and a half now with these stupid hives. And allergists and specialists, but yes. Like, the idea, as long as it's legible. Yeah, like, I was thinking it could be fun to, like, have, you know, like a red one or a blue one. And we could just, like, pick different colors. Because then if you wanted to, like, display... I kind of had, like, two thoughts on this. Oh my gosh, we have to pull sticker winners. I got distracted reading the sticker list and I never pulled the winners. Okay, last call to enter the giveaway. Exclamation point ticket. Whoops. Hi Shiz, thank you for the 145 stream streak. Dang. But I was thinking if people wanted to make like more than one name tag, having more than one color might be good. Do you know what I mean? Because like if it's just one color and you wanted to make like a bunch of name tags, then you'd have a bunch in like the same color. And like obviously you could if you wanted to, but... Like, the angry ones can be red. Yeah. You think that's fun? Okay. It's technically Diamond Dot Tuesday. Because I wanted to do more than one Diamond Dot stream this week if I could, to kind of build my backup back up. Because I had to use it when we were gone for vacation. Like, obviously I didn't Diamond Dot that week, but there was still a video out. But also, I'm fearful that my period is going to try and end me tomorrow, so I'm hoping that it'll be fine and that I'll be here like normal. But at least then I'll have something for like this coming Monday. Like, regardless by doing this today, so yeah. All right, we're gonna do our sticker giveaways. So sorry. Okie dokie. Calliope! You are winner number 1. Hooray! Exclamation point claim to fill out the form. Thanks, Emily. I love you, sweetheart. I hope that you're doing okay. I've been thinking of you, friend. But yes, rest. If being here and lurking is helpful, feel free. Don't mod, you know? If you need to, like, be quiet in the dark and all of that, I fully understand. And please, you know, take care of you. However that looks, you know? Oh. Dang, I'm jealous of all you Pokopia peeps that get to play. I think... Hang on. Yeah. If anyone wants to help contribute, obviously not necessary. But we're trying to raise enough money to get a Switch 2 before the price increase next month. And we're 31% of the way there. And then I'll play Pokopia on stream for you guys. So there's other things on that wish list if you guys want to, you know, because again, it's my birthday on the 10th. We'll do some birthday things here on stream. But please know that you don't have to. Please know. But if you're wondering, or you would like to contribute towards anything, there are some things there. Oh god, not me just sticking my finger right in the sticky part. Ew. That's unfortunate. Ooh, Fields of Mystery has an update tomorrow too. That's been on my wish list for a while. At some point I'll just need to get it. It goes on sale pretty frequently too, which is nice. Also, I was able to change the throne, because I remember Petrichor was mentioning that the Switch 2 bundle now has a Pokopia bundle, so I was actually able to switch it. So that's what you're now donating towards instead of the Mario Kart one. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd still play the Mario Kart game because I love Mario Kart. But I was able to get it swapped. Alright, we're going to do the other sticker giveaway. Allison! Congratulations! You are lucky winner number 2. Oops. Oh, hey! Oh no, I dropped that. Okay. Thank you all again for all of the bits and the hype train and the subs. I was feeling the love. And just all the happy affiliate anniversaries, too. I remember how excited I was that, like, I actually got the affiliate anniversary, like, right before my birthday when it happened. That was, like, so exciting. Oh my goodness! Wait, did it say who? Anonymous! Anonymous, thank you for the $50 towards the Switch, too. That's 40% of the way. Thank you so much. Y'all being anonymous means I can't, like, you know, but thank you. I appreciate you guys. We're almost halfway there. Whoa. And I'm definitely planning on giving my my second Switch 1 to my parents so that they can play games with, like, us and basically their grandkids. Not officially yet, but goodness gracious, isn't that a wild thing to do? Have grandkids from my parents' perspective, anyway. No, I know that some people do, like, the donation anonymously because they don't want to be known, but I do appreciate it. We're doing more Artemis fur right now on this diamond dot. It's also kind of strange to think, because when the affiliate anniversary comes up, like, we've been living in this house for 7 years. That's crazy to me. Time is very fake. I agree. Oops. I might have to replace this tack on this side. I haven't in a really long time. And it's starting to get a little bit crusty. Oh. So what are you guys all up to today? Grabbing my grocery pickup. I have to get some stuff. Because, of course, when I went to the grocery store the other day, they didn't have, like, my lunch meat behind the counter. So I had to just get, like, what was available, in, like, the little pickup window thing. And it was not how much I would normally get. So I was like, well, I'm going to have to just come back. It's always annoying. Ooh, for an interview next week. Fingers crossed. 100%ed Sunseed Island. Ooh, finishing. Oh, really? I think I might have that game on my Switch. If it was like part of a bundle, I might have. I don't remember now. I feel like I recognize that name though. It's always fun to 100% something. Ooh, stained glass. Ooh. Working. Oh, no shiz. I hate that. Ordering e-materials. Hiding from our neighbors because there's a neighborhood event and I have no spoons for socializing. Oh. Understood. No. All right. On the ad break, I will swap out this on this side. Stopped at Wawa to get a smoothie and a bagel. Waited there for 20 minutes. Nobody. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that stinks. I'm sorry. I'll leave this for now. Yes. Okay, so then that is the game. Yeah, there was like some kind of like cozy like sim game bundle on the Switch. And I was like, well, these all look super cute. And it was like a ridiculous price. Planning on that and my autism. Yes. When things change. No, I agree. Yep. Like, no, 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 that was the food. That was what I was supposed to be eating. I hate having to pivot like that. So last night I ended up staying up a little bit later than I planned. Did can anyone guess why? Did anyone see the number? I ended up getting close to 90% on my cross stitch. And it was one of those things where I was looking at it and I'm like, I'm really close. So I ended up basically sitting up until like 1 a.m. I got to 90%. What I ended up doing was the number that I was stitching started to get kind of like spaced out, and I do have a couple of numbers like black and 3371 have a lot that are all pretty close together, so I've been saving those for like when I don't want to like count, like I want to work on it but I just like need a freaking break. So I stopped the thread that I was working on and I just did the 3371 and I just like powered through and got to the 90%, and now I'll like stop working on that number for a little bit until I need to like, maybe when I get close to like 91%, I'll pull it back out again and I'll just keep doing it that way. Cause I'm like, I want to either save it, like I've been saving the eyeball on that pattern too. Cause I feel like that's going to be like a really exciting thing to see come together. The eye can finish this if I have 5 more hours, end of a project. Yeah. I also I bought something that makes me feel both like very old and also very fancy all at the same time. So the color I was working on is a really pale color in amongst a bunch of other really pale colored stitches. And I tend to cross stitch at night, and I'll put my overhead light on. I'll put like all the lights on that I can. And it still wasn't enough to see these pale stitches in the other ones. So I got a little neck flashlight. Like one of those wearable ones. And it arrived today and it's charging right now. And I'm like, I'm ready. Because literally last night I was holding my phone to try and see where these stitches were. And that's when I was like, why don't I just do a different color right now? Like, why am I so hung up on, no, I picked this one. This is the... Because I've been trying to, like, work in order almost now. So, like, I'll pick a spot that, has, like, a bunch of, you know, threads missing in an area that's already, like, mostly done. And that was the color I picked. And I was like, ooh, this is really hard to see. Hold my phone between my knees and shrimp? Yeah. Well, when I cross-stitch and I need the light, I hold it between my chin and my boobs. I hold it like this. And I have the flashlight on. So... that's not really comfortable, though. It's our ab workout, yeah. But I'm, like, really excited now because I'm like, okay, I'm 90% done. Like, that's only a few thousand more stitches. It's like both coming along quickly and taking forever. And it feels like both all at the same time. Like, it's gonna be over so soon, and then it's also like, this is never ending. I had so much time, too, when we were on our trip to, like, work on it, but we just would end up, like, talking at night. But, like, I definitely brought it with me. It went to the Poconos. And then it just sat there. Some craft projects have been all over the place. Like, I have one here that's a frosted pumpkin. It was the stitch along, and it's Let's Go on an Adventure. And it's like all different like places in the world, and that one I literally remember stitching in Vermont. Like, I brought it up and I would just like sit out and stitch on it. James probably remembers that. You do that too? Remember what? Nothing. I don't think I've ever taken a craft anywhere, just coloring books. I thought about bringing coloring books with me, but then I also was like, I don't know that, and this might sound mean, but I didn't really necessarily want kids coloring in those coloring books with me, like the ones that I have. Like, I don't mind coloring with kids, but it's okay to also have things that are, like, just for you. Oh, I was just talking, James, about when I, like, brought, you know, projects with me, and I was like, yeah, I finished this one cross stitch, or I was working on it when we were up in Vermont last. That's all. That's not me. Yeah. I mostly just didn't have, like, a good option of, like, something that we could all do together. We did do some crafts together. We painted rocks, which was a lot of fun. Oh, ads. Thank you, Have to Happy. You can copy some pages ahead. Yes, exactly. I realized that I have, like, a bunch of Dragons and Beasties coloring pages, and I'll put, like, them together for, like, the kids for next time. Because, like, those are fun ones for everyone to color. Like, they're good for, like, all ages. Okay. Ads. So we're going to do words on stream. I'm going to take a quick stretch. We'll be right back, and we will keep working on this. What was I going to do on this stretch break? I remember saying I was going to do something. I don't remember. I'll be right back. Dang, Petrichor, you really took that one. Oh, goodness. Thank you so much. Wait. What just happened? Also, I literally grabbed more wax, sat down, and I don't know where the wax is. Also, here's my new flashlight. Hi, Allison. Oh my gosh. And look, you can adjust them. And there's different temperatures. And different brightness levels. Oh. Y'all, this was $10. This was $10. Adjustable headlights. Yep. That was my band name in high school. I literally went and grabbed wax. Came over. I'm losing my mind. Oh my god, it's right here. Okay. My first car had headlights that were supposed to go up and down. One of them broke, so they were stuck in the up position all the time. Better than it being stuck in the down position. Also, I think that throne thing was from before. Because I don't see anything that came through. So... Making sure my phone is lined up, and away we go! Because it still shows that we're at 40%. Which is fine. Okay. But it, like, dinged on this ad break screen, so... I didn't want to miss something. A Garchomp. Emily, I'm stealing your ball. Because I couldn't pull out my keyboard in time. Okay, good. We both caught it. I would have felt bad if I stole your ball and you didn't catch it. Obviously, that's not really how it works. I just copy and pasted her command. My cat bat me. How rude. How was my baby old enough to start coloring? I don't know. Weren't you just announcing you were pregnant? I don't know how time works anymore. Time is fake. This is, yeah. You're completely correct. Wow, just changing out the wax made such a big difference. I swear I forget that sometimes. And I just, like, struggle through because I'm like, well, I guess this is just how it is now. Ain't that just a metaphor for life? So, the last couple of nights, we've had a new visitor at our feeder. We've been having one cat come by every now and again. But it's interesting because they don't eat at the feeder. They just, like, come and they sniff it. And they, like, check it out. But they haven't been eating. Which is, you know, alright, whatever. And we've had Oopsie. But we also have this puppy. Oh no, camera. Why are you blowing out so bad? That's a fox. They're so cute. Oh. If not friend, why friend shaped? It's hard to, yeah. Definitely a toddler, face slowing down, walking, talking. It's crazy. I can't believe chat didn't get excited about a fox. Who are you people? What have you done with my chat? I showed a video of who's been coming by the feeder, and it was a fox. And no one said anything. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened to my chat? Who took you all? No, you guys are okay. Oh, that got all goopy. Oh, then blame Gemma. Uh-oh. Did the raid message or the raid sound not happen? Well, hi, YCC. Thank you so much. Hi, Cornette. How are you? Thanks for coming over and for the happy anniversaries. I appreciate it. Yeah, it didn't even like... It... Oh!
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Twitch is fine. Twitch is fine. How was your stream today? What were you getting up to? I was like, oh no, wait, did something happen? Like... No, just Twitch. Just Twitch things. This site is perfect, yeah. No bugs. Flawless. Well, welcome in officially. Yes, it is my affiliate anniversary. We've been doing... Well, I've been streaming more than 7 years, but I've been an affiliate for 7 years, and we are diamond dotting today. I was away for a little family trip last week, and so I have to, like, catch up on my dots for my Instagram videos, because I've been having a lot of fun posting, like, time-lapse videos on Instagram, and I'm copying them over to YouTube right now, because I always forget to post there. But it's been a lot of fun to, like, see this kind of come together. So... let me make you a raid star. Thank you so much. Oh, goodness, can I reach them? Yes, I can. Thank you so much, though, for coming on over. Doing some shuttle tatting. Ooh, and some GeoGuessr. So, shuttle tatting is one craft I have tried, and I just don't get it. Well, and you know what's the other one? The S-Dragons that Saren does. I bought kits. Haven't been able to figure that out yet. I have to try again at some point. Thank you so much. Twitch be twitching like a dead cockroach. Oh, well, I'm happy that you guys are here. Really, whether you've been here for years or you're brand new, you know, it means a lot. that you guys continue to come back year after year, day after day. I appreciate it. Haven't tried those. They're gorgeous. I love them. I also evidently cannot comprehend how they work. Yeah, I just can't get like the first bit. You know? It is a giant diamond painting. Yeah. It's Yep. If you guys need to raid and run, do any kind of post-stream self-care, please make sure that you do. You're welcome, of course, to hang out and lurk or chat. But also make sure that you take care of yourself if you need to. Hello, Procrasticrafting! Oh my god, I kind of love that. That's adorable, honestly. I'm fine with that. This is a Diamond Art Club kit. I need to make like a command, honestly, for this one. It's called Cats in Love, and I'm pretty sure that there is a clip somewhere of me opening it for the first time. But if you want, instead of me like digging through, if you go look at my Instagram, at the end of any of the videos that I've been posting of this, you could either go all the way to like the first video. I've only done 10 videos so far, so it's not too much of a scroll. The first video has my initial reaction opening it the first time. But at the end of every one of my, like, the time-lapse videos, I hold it up and show how much progress we've made, so you can get an idea of how big it is. It's pretty big. About to be driving. Oh, safe travels. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate that. Oh, there we go. I need to make this a command. Hang on. Let's make this a new command. What should we call it? I guess I could just do like diamond, I don't know. Diamond Club. It's huge! Honestly, I should, like, get in touch with Diamond Art Club peeps and be like, hi, do you want to, like, do some kind of, like, partnership, discount code, something for, like, my community? That'd be kind of cool. Like, I'm talking about your product every week. Ginormuse. Oh no. Come back. So the other day when I was like uploading stuff onto YouTube and I had to like, I made a new playlist for it and trying to look at like the backside of like YouTube, right? Like the techie aspect and like where all the, I don't know. I ended up on like the monetize on YouTube, right? Y'all, the amount of views you need in like a month to start earning on YouTube is wild. Absolutely crazy. I've never looked at it before. Oh Lord, he a comin'. And I just kind of giggled and I'm like, well, that's never gonna happen, and that's okay. I'm not really focusing on that. Maybe I should. Maybe I should be focusing better on, like, I mean, this is technically my job. So maybe I should do more. Oh, well. Here's Megan. What, how should I phrase this for the command? I'm also going to get a link to it, so that way if people want, they can find it. Oh gosh, I know. Which is partly why I stopped trying to care. There we go. Yeah. I literally typed in, want to see the full piece Megan is working on, and then I have the link. And then I have the link to, like, the website, too. So it should be... There we go. Diamond Dot Size Surprise. It's a great clip name. Because, like, I tried for a while... Wow, there's not a lot of these. To post every day on Maple's account. And it was interesting because every day, like, right, that's what the algorithm wants. Every day I posted, I got less and less engagement. And I was like, okay, we'll just go back to what I was doing. Like, I'm not gonna try and, like, I'm not gonna... overdo it. But I probably should do more. Because unfortunately, that is the only way to grow. Is by posting. And making things. And posting about the things that I made. Oh, I don't post on TikTok anymore. It was kind of hard for me to decide not to. because, and you know, some people were upset about that because that's where they primarily watched, like, mostly Maple content, not craft content. But I just couldn't. Interesting. I mean, Reddit is a lot nicer in the fact that, like, when you follow communities, you actually see the stuff that's posted in those communities. Whereas with Instagram, I feel like you follow someone and all of a sudden you no longer see their content. Instead, they're, like, constantly pushing fresh stuff on you. Which is annoying, because, like, I'm following people because I want to see what they're doing. So... Doom scroll, yeah. Oh god, yeah. You could be watching, like, a 2-minute thing sometimes on Facebook, and you'll get, like, a bunch of ads. What? It's so hard to, like, try and balance it all. And I do feel like I doom scroll way too much, and I'm, like, trying to figure out a way of, like, almost being like, okay, well, if you edit content to put on, like, Instagram or Facebook, then you can doom scroll on it for a little while. Almost like trying to stop myself from just going on there and not I don't know. I don't know. Easy to scroll past, yeah. Not in the middle of the reel. You know, it's like one form of content that I wish that society would just stop are the family vlogs. The people who are posting their children for whatever. It is so gross to me. I don't understand people who have their kids who don't even understand what consenting to be on the internet really means. All over the internet. Like, I hate those people. I block them. Like, there are plenty of, like, parent creators that I follow who, like, I don't even know what their kids look like because they post, like, it's them making posts, if that makes sense. Like, it might be stuff that their kids did and said, but they're reenacting it. They're telling it. Like, it just... Thank you, Mia! Only ads had a full... Oh my god! Oh, that's interesting. You skip those immediately. They're so... Ugh, I hate them. You might hear the child in the background, you know, or like I've seen ones where they like reenact stuff and then they do like a like receipts, if you will, but their kid's face is blurred out, or it's the back of the kid's head. Like you never see the kid. Like, and that I'm okay with too, because it's just, you know. But like the people who are like posting their kids having like tantrums and stuff like that, and you're just like, I like being able to have groups I put accounts I follow into. If I just want to scroll the crafts, I can. If I want to see the activism things, I can click on that. Yes. There are some people that I follow for different kinds of activism and things like that that I might have to mute for a little while, because I just, like, it's important, and like I know that we can't turn like a blind eye to it, but it's every day, it's constant, and I feel so overwhelmed by the state of this world right now. And I think that I just need to, like, I don't know. And then I feel like, well, that's a privilege thing, because I'm able to, like, turn that off, if you will. Like, not everyone can. But I also am, like, I'm just trying so hard to, like, spare my mental health a little bit. I don't know. It's a weird balance. I don't know. Dad plays the infant daughter. Yes, I love them. They're so sweet. They're such a sweet couple. I think her name is Lindsay. I might be wrong. But she's like a blonde lady on Instagram who reenacts like the things her kids say and do. She has a little boy and a little girl. And then normally at the end of every video is, like I said, the receipt, if you will, of like the kid actually saying or doing the thing that like she reenact. But again, you never see their kid. You never see the kid. Yes. Mm-hmm. Like, I love content like that. That's great, because kids are funny and they do say silly things, but also, like, it's our job as adults to protect them and, like, not plaster their image all over, especially now with AI. Good God. Mm-mm. There are some sick people out there, man. About babies and playpens, and I relate to that so much. She's funny. She is. Her kids are funny, too. Like, because I want to help. I want to be on the right side of history and not turn a blind eye, but I can't watch it all the time. Yeah. And especially when you live in what feels like a dystopian nightmare. Sometimes you just need to not. That man is disgusting. Too much money seems to have made him lose also. Oh god, yeah. No one person needs the kind of money that any of these, like, billionaires have. I need to write a book for future generations. Like, when we were taught history, we were taught we were better than that. And if that's you right now, they're lying to you. Yeah. Yeah. But a lot of states are restricting AI. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It feels so tiring to be, like, a human being with, like, a conscience right now. I think that's a good way to put it. It's very exhausting to be someone who's very empathetic and who feels things. Because, like, how do you look at anything that's, like, going on right now and just, like, not feel, like, emotionally drained? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree, Elf. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's... It's a little concerning how quickly data centers are going up everywhere when we can't seem to solve things like, you know, hunger and homelessness. But golly, can we build data centers real freaking fast? Super. Can't take care of, you know, dirty water for cities, but we can sure make sure that there's not any water left. Yep, yep, yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And people just don't get it. Like, the amount of people who think that, oh, it's fine, like, I don't use it that much. No. Just no. It's really not hard to, like, use your brain yourself. Or if you don't know something, ask someone else who does. Like, when I went to school and the internet was still new, gosh, you remember all of, like, who remembers taking classes on how to, like, search on the internet for things? Asterisks and pluses and minuses and, like, I don't know, critical thinking. Poop cover lettuce, no. Data centers, yeah. It's already being overburdened, yeah. It's scary. Like, what a shit timeline to be involved in. Because, like, what do these people think's going to happen when we run out of all of this stuff? That scares me. Like, a lot. Read a book or a website, a dictionary, a thesaurus, like an encyclopedia. My senior year of high school, yeah. Only 1 or 2 internet citations, yes. And they had to be from, like, reputable, like articles and sources, not, like, Google. Like, they had to be, like, actual, like, journals or whatever, you know, depending on what you were researching. They don't want to finish their cross stitch because they found out the artist used AI. The proof was Google AI telling them the artist used AI. Oh my god. That's something. How do I unsubscribe from this timeline? Truly. As some people were taught about credible sources. Yes! Wikipedia isn't a credible source. Yes! Wikipedia was a fine jumping off point. But it wasn't, you couldn't use it as a source. You could use it as like a way to try and locate more sources, because normally wiki articles had all the sources down at the bottom, and then you could like do more. You know what I mean? But like, they do realize that Mars currently isn't inhabitable, right? Like, people keep seeming to think that they're just gonna go to another planet. You do realize that that's not actually possible. Artist Ramal doesn't seem like he used AI in his basic art. He used AI to animate his art and post that to Facebook. Ugh. So basically he's putting his art into an AI machine so that he can animate. That's stupid. I don't even follow a crafter who has used AI to create the intro. Yeah. Weird question. Art crocheting or diamond art? Like, what you should do to, like, right now? Is that what the question is? Do you have, like, a project that you're almost done? That's a conundrum I ask myself often. Started wiping out all the channels that make AI content on there. Oh, we love to see that. Hopefully they're doing it, like, properly and not using AI to determine what channels are using AI. You know what I mean? Because unfortunately some of these, like, AI things that are like, oh, this is a problem, and, like, a human doesn't check it. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, you're almost done with a blanket you're crocheting? Well, then I vote for that. Also, welcome in. always get closer to a finish when you can. That's what I think. Mm-hmm. Oops.
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome in officially. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're good. So glad I'm not doing college now. Oh my god. You would plagiarize data because you use an in-text citation instead of parenthetical citation. I feel like I would not do well with like the amount of AI being used in everything if I was in college right now. And I feel like students think that it's fine to use it and that it's infallible because it's pulling from information on the internet. But guess what? Like, information can be like falsified. Like, one of my favorite things that I've seen people doing on Threads, I love stuff like this, right? Like, there are men out there who download period tracker apps and make up all sorts of stupid data because women's health is being monitored through period tracking apps and things like that, right? There are also, every once in a while, I'll see a thread where it's like, hi, let's really screw up the AI training models. Please post a picture below of, like, you know, you, all of this is in quotes, by the way, you, your age, and your gender. And my favorite always are the ones where people post their pets with, like, humanoid names, and it'll be like, I'm Max, I'm 5, and it's like a picture of a golden retriever. Because the bots, like the AI modules, are using all of this stuff, so the more that you fib and lie and fill it in with nonsense, the, you know. Taking physical books and scanning them into AI. Oh! Why are they burning them? Right, Allison? Like, did people not remember the books and shows that we had growing up about this? We already know the internet. Yeah. And AI is very good at telling you what you think you want to hear. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Also, you don't have to remove the cover to scan things. I hate to tell you this. It might be slower, but you can leave the cover on and just scan it yourself. Sounds like Fahrenheit 4. Yeah! So many things right now sound like these books that we read. 1984, anyone? Big Brother is watching? Like... all these things that were written as, like, warnings, not as instruction manuals. And yet, here we are. Hooray! Did none of y'all watch Terminator? Right? I love that book too. When I was in school, I thought it was one of, like, the most interesting books that I read in high school. Cries and Librarians. I'm right there with you. Not a librarian, but a book lover. Invaded by aliens, just take me with you, right? Aliens are gonna stay so far away from us. They're gonna be like, yo, these people are stupid. They're literally killing their planet so that they can make images of themselves in the future. You wanna know what you're gonna look like when you're 50? Wait until you're 50! Why are we using AI to do things like this? Then go back and do the assignment, yeah. Or look at your parents. Do you guys remember, like, those old sites that weren't AI that used to, like, take 2 pictures of people and, like, scramble them up and be like, this is what your baby would look like, and they were always horrifying. it was always just the most horrific looking thing. And you'd just be like, good God, I hope not. Didn't read a lot of the same books. Oh, Joy Luck Club of Mice and Men. Never read To Kill a Mockingbird. You know, honestly, I've thought about doing this before. And I don't... there's a part of me that would still like to do it, but there's also a part of me that feels like I don't necessarily know that I want to take on, like, organizing or, like, coming up with discussion things, but I think, like, a banned book club would be fun. Where, you know, we can all pick, like, a book that's been banned and, like, read it and talk about it. But Shakespeare and Jane Austen, yeah. Otherwise, it's reading sci-fi, yeah. Banned or challenged, just like a casual one, yeah. Like, not like, you know, weekly discussions or anything. But I think that hold on, ads, no, stop, wait. But I think it would be interesting, and, you know, I mean, what's wild is that there's even, like, children's books that are, like, banned. Like, I heard, I don't know if it's banned everywhere or just in, like, some states. Y'all, I heard that Charlotte's Web was banned. Because animals shouldn't talk. That's blasphemous. Do you know, so did you ban the Cat in the Hat too? Because guess what? He's a cat and he talks. Like, I don't know. There are a lot of choices. There's a lot of books. There's a lot of genres. There's a lot of authors. That's dumb. I agree. That's like a lot of children's books, though. Yeah, that cuts a lot of books. Most of Dr. Seuss. Yeah, literally. I'm pretty sure that this was just like, you know, Bible Belt people who love to just... Tad and Dad, they're frogs. Charlotte's Web, like, broke me as a child. I should have known then that, like, my my love of animals was deep. Talking animals talking is being evil when we would watch The Lion King. But you watch Rocky and Bullwinkle. See, I don't get it. I don't understand how people can say that one of these is bad and wrong and one of these is fine. I would be exhausted trying to, like, constantly... I don't know. It'll make me oh! If we taught kids an open mind, they might reject the church. Can't have that. Listen. In Sweden, they did that. If it stops kids from being traumatized by Watership Down, it might be okay. No, there isn't logic to follow. No. Because these people are not actually... There is no religion that I have found that is rooted in hatred. Or in almost being the judge, like the person who judges other people. Like that's for whatever God you believe in to do. And us as humans doing that is like exactly what it says not to do. And I don't understand how people can get religion so wrong? How they can read books that are not intrinsically evil and pull evil from them. Do you know what I mean? Have a good night, Mia. Many conflicting things. But again, it's also not their place to cast judgment. And that's what confuses me so much. Are very flawed. We are. It's a fun book about rabbits. Oh. Love thy neighbor, not judge and hate them. And it boggles my mind because, again, I feel like the most outspoken people in regards to religion seem to miss all the parts where, you know, like you said, literally it was, here's this person showing loving others, even those of us who are least deserving of love. And they love them not by trying to change them, but by accepting them. So why on earth do you think that that person would want you to be casting judgment and hatred on people who are different from you? Literally, that's not in the book. They talk, yeah. You'd be this animal, yeah. Yeah, animals absolutely talk. They communicate. We don't necessarily understand them because it's a different language. But they do. They talk to each other. And yeah, if we read a book about animals talking to each other in, like, you know, woof woof, meow meow, oh my god. Having to find an explanation, the evidence, or yeah, the evidence points. To fit your, yes. Yep. Very true. That human nature at its core is selfish and ugly, and those of us with empathy are becoming rare. Yeah. It's why I feel like it's important to be vocal about being empathetic and loving and caring, because people, it does feel stifled. It feels like the hatred and the loud stuff is always louder, always more present. And that's frustrating as someone with empathy to deal with, you know? You can't just cherry pick the evidence to make your hypothesis true. That's what AI does. You have to change the hypothesis. Yeah. Oh, these are really pretty. Oh my god, I love them. By the way, I have snoozed ads a bunch of times because we were having important conversations. Unfortunately, I'm out of snoozes, so the next time that they pop up, we'll have our ad break. When we come back, we're welcome to continue this kind of conversation. I don't mind. Sorry, Twitch wants to, like... Twitch is trying to silence us. No, but we'll take a stretch here in a minute. Literally 45 seconds. Okay. We'll take a quick stretch, get a snack, get a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, stand up and take a stretch break. And then we'll come back, keep working on this butterfly. We are making really good progress. I'll see you in a few. Let's play some words. Woo! Nicely done. Thank you all for sitting through ads. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, that's not the color I wanted. Thank you. I will wave to you in your distant lurk spot. I'm really loving this butterfly. Hang on, we can, yeah. It's looking pretty. I wonder... Camera feels an awful lot like it's blown out. That's not what I wanted. Is that too dark? That's too dark now, isn't it? I dreamed that I had to help you with this diamond painting, only I didn't have a placer tool. Whoa. That's amazing. There's like no image. It seemed okay? Alright. Okay. As long as it seems okay. Were you like using tweezers instead, or just trying to use your fingers when you were helping? Ooh, this is a pretty pink. By the way, if the idea of doing some kind of like a banned book space in Discord is something that you guys are interested in, I'm sure that a bunch of us could all like work together. So that like it's not on just like one person. So definitely like if that's something that we're interested in, I'm open to that. Even if it's just like a place if we want like to have a list of books. And like maybe why they're banned. So like if people want to, I don't know, look into it, they could. That's the wrong number. Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. Oh, did you post one? Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like if we do it as like a community thing, it would be less overwhelming than like one person trying to like come up with stuff. I really need to try like audiobooks, because there are so many things that I want to read, but I also want to craft. And I cannot read and craft at the same time. And I think that whoever decided that, whoever invented that, they did a bad job. Because, like, before I became a crafter the way that I am now, I read so much. I was constantly reading. And now I'm constantly crafting, which is okay. But it stinks that I can't do both things at once, you know? A more casual book club. I got this from, or I felt this, yeah. The ability to discuss and learn from other perspectives. I agree with that. Like, we do have a book channel in Discord. It's not used very often, but we can, you know, work together to maybe, like, revamp it. Audiobooks are not for you, yeah. I've never really, like, tried them, which is why I want to. Because I feel like it's either going to be fabulous or I'm going to be rewinding all the time. It might be both. Okay, thank you. Yes, so I have Libby. I have not heard of the other. Feel free, like I said, there is a books and music channel in Discord. Feel free to plop them in. Feel free to add your recommendations, to add your tips and tricks and whatever. But I have Libby. I forget what the one is. I think that, isn't there one for like magazines too? Yeah. So you can start small, yeah. With something you know the story of, like, that's true. That's not a bad idea. Libby and Hoopla both have magazines. What's the one that I have? Flipster. That's the one that I have downloaded. I do also have Overdrive. See, and this is what we were talking about before, about like needing to like take a break from things. I just got a text from a 601 number. I don't know where that's from. Hey, it's Liz, reaching out again because I still really value your take on the US-Israel relationship. Got a sec? Who are you? No. Stop it. An EV. Find audiobooks. Yes. That's a good point. My goodness, I hate those. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it might be like an older app. Yeah, I brought books with me on this trip. I didn't read them either. We didn't really have a lot of downtime. A couple years ago, support was ending. Gotcha. Oh no, Tigress! To be fair, Pokemon didn't really seem to want to let people catch the Eevee, so kind of rude. Proud of you for hydrating, though. Maybe it could be fun, like, if we look at, you know, the banned book list that Calliope had posted, and, like, we could each maybe, like, pick a book that sounds interesting to us from that list, and, like, try and read it in, like, a month, and we can just talk about what we liked or didn't like, and then we could kind of, like, go from there, because, like, maybe, like, that way everyone doesn't have to read the same book, or, like, talk about it, but then people might be like, oh, that does sound interesting, or maybe I should look into that one next, or, you know, like something kind of like that. Because I feel like book clubs are a fun idea, but at the same time, it could be a lot, especially when everyone's busy and things are kind of hectic. Yeah. Not the drills all, there we go. Not like a little section all being slightly crooked. Well, I don't remember everything from the books I read in high school. I still speak to highlight. Yeah. That adds to... Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree. And plus, being from different places, like, we have such a wide community here. Like, things that might be banned in one place might not be banned in another. And I think it could be an interesting, like, thing to kind of share our thoughts on stuff, too. As, like... I don't know. People with similar interests from all over the world, you know? Someone says something that makes me want to reread a... Yeah! High School me is not the same me as today. Mm-hmm. Banned by a whole country. It's usually schools or religious organizations. Yeah. Some states. Things like that. And I will say, though, like, that we should also try and be mindful of books that have problematic authors. Like, I know that Harry Potter is banned in a lot of places because witches and wizards, but I also know that J.K. Rowling is a giant piece of crap. So, like, yeah, it's a banned book. I don't know that we necessarily want to talk about it without, like, talking about that aspect. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of a tricky situation, especially because, like, some authors you find out later on are problematic, like her. She wasn't problematic when the books were coming out. Like, I'm pretty sure Orson Scott Card is another one, which freaking kills me because Ender's Game and those books were some of the most important books I ever read in high school. So just keeping, like, those sorts of things in mind. Like, I won't say that, like, we shouldn't read or talk about them, but maybe, like, don't, if you want to read those sorts of books by people who are not supportive of, like, you know, the kind of community space that we are, definitely borrow those books. Don't buy those books. Don't, you know, add money to their pockets. And just maybe, like, spoil stuff in the Discord because it might be sensitive to people. But again, I don't necessarily think that, like, we should not monetarily support these authors and these people who are problematic, but also being able to talk about the literature isn't necessarily a bad thing. I don't know if that makes sense. One needs to be aware that some of these books are older, and though they may not be problematic for the reason they are banned, they may include... Yes. Yeah, there might be some problematic topics. Or words and things like that. They still get paid when their book is borrowed? Really? Is that true? How does that work? How on earth would that be tracked and implemented and a lot of classic authors are problematic, yeah. Well, and a lot of verbiage and references to certain groups of people. The language that we use has changed, you know, as we have learned and grown and listened to people, you know. So while we wouldn't use certain words today, back then they weren't seen the same. Yeah. On Libby, I see. Oh, I see, I see. So if it's a physical copy. Gotcha. Okay, so for those, that's good to know though. So for some of those more problematic ones, don't digitally borrow. You loved Ender's Game? Yeah. I loved Ender's Game. I loved all of them. I own those books. They were some of my favorites. Borrow from your local library, borrow from your friends, yeah. Book swap. Like Audible and such. Well, yeah, Audible and things like that, because there's like a subscription in that. So yeah, I feel like part of that gets... Okay. My drill just like shot across the canvas. All good things to be mindful of. Or pick them up secondhand. Yeah, a lot of used bookstores and thrift stores that could use the attention. No money for the author that way. Yep. Yep, and then you could donate them to other people who might want to read them. Yep, yep, yep. Thank goodness that was closed. I almost dropped that. Little free libraries are another great one. Love swapping books with those. Yeah, I would love to do something like that. Gosh, I feel like I'm going to use most of this color on this butterfly.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I don't feel like I have a spot though where I could do something like that. Like a little free library. Like where I live isn't really ideal for that. But they are really cool. Oh, there's an app. That's neat. I didn't know that. I've also seen people who do like the trinket libraries, which I think are a lot of fun. Where it's like, you know, take a trinket, leave a trinket. And I'm like, the crow in me loves that. Like, take a keychain, leave a keychain. 3 within a 5-minute? Oh, interesting. Is there... You said that there's an app for it? I'll have to look it up. Do you know what it's... Is it just like little free library?
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Hello? Oh my goodness. And now KB, hello! Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you getting up to? Welcome in. Let me get some paper stars going here. We are diamond dotting today. It's my affiliate anniversary. We are just having a good time. We're talking about maybe starting up a book club in our Discord and just coming up with some ideas. So welcome in. What were you getting up to? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. 7 years. People around here probably take them. Yeah, I know. I worry about that too. Little free library on the app. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Oh, really, Calliope? That's fun. I love that. I was knitting a pair of knee bands for the American Red Cross. Oh. Interesting. And you finished a pair of socks. Heck yes. Well, welcome in, everyone. If you haven't been here before, my name is Megan. I am a neurodivergent variety streamer. I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting, but we do other crafts here, like diamond dots. We do perler beads, miniatures, I don't know, lots of different activities. If you like cats, you're in luck. I've got 3 cats and a foster cat currently, so there's always some kind of shenanigans and videos and pictures to show you of, you know, the animals. But welcome in. Thank you again for the raid. Here's your raid star. Boop. Of course. Thank you for bringing your community over. I appreciate it. And spell. If you need to raid and run, do post-stream self-care, please make sure that you do. You're, of course, welcome to hang out or chat or lurk. Thank you again for coming over. Let me know, raiders, what you guys are up to today. And if joining, a band book club sounds like something you're interested in, feel free to join Discord. We're still noodling on how we want to do it, but enough of chat seems interested, so getting little bits of the blanket done, that's awesome. Love that. What, do you have like wow, I tried to combine pattern and picture into one word and it didn't want to do that. Do you have either a picture of what you're working on or a pattern, like a link to what you're working on? That goes for you as well, KB. If you would like to share, please feel free to do so. I would love to see it. This butterfly is looking so pretty. Okay, sorry. No, I hate it when you picked up the right amount of drills and then it falls out. Rude. Goodness. So what do you all think? Should we work on another section of this tomorrow? Or should we do something else? Provided that I'm good to stream. The reason we're doing it today is because I'm not 100% sure I'll be on tomorrow. I'm being so honest. I'll definitely let you all know in the Discord, though. Another section you wanted to back up? Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if we wanted to, like, decide that, or if we wanted to, like, I don't know, maybe do it later in the week. I do want to have a backup. It was nice to be able to, like, record and set up that video and not have to worry about it for the trip. I'm proud of myself. I don't always stick to those sorts of goals. I don't know why. I know that I'm not alone in that. Oh my goodness gracious. Sorry, that might have been a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. If you want to do something else tomorrow, yeah. I'll definitely figure it out. But knowing that we're open to doing more dots is good to know. Ew, pretty teal. Oh no. That's always frustrating, Elf. Ugh, I missed one of that color I just put away. I hate when that happens. It's better, honestly, though, to miss it in a diamond dot than to miss it in a cross stitch. Nothing makes me more ticked than having to rethread a thread that I just cut. Oh my god, these are sparkly. I don't know. Because the government. And it's stupid. Ooh. This is so pretty. Maybe I can, like... I don't know if I can fully explain how different these are. Let's see. Starting a new thread for one single stitch is the worst, yeah. Oh, okay. So, let's see if we can get... There we go. So do you see what I mean about how these ones are extra sparkly? Like, you see the difference? They're so pretty. I think they call these, like, their Aurora, I don't know, gems or something. They have, like, a specific name. And they're so pretty. Like, the butterflies have some of the flowers have some of the leaves have some. Markup has been a game changer for those. Yeah. Not perfect because, yeah. But it's so much better. No, I agree. Those apps are so nice now. Because I used to highlight everything. Like, I'd have a printout, and then I would have a highlighter pen. And I would highlight as I went. Lots more user error then. Yeah. The AB finish. Oops. No, stop falling off. They don't, like, stick, to, like, the drill pen as... And I don't know if it's just because of the extra sparkle. Or if it's just because, like, they're cut a little different. So sometimes I have to, like, you have to do it more than once. Highlighting a paper copy one time, you can't unhighlight them. No, what you end up having to do then is just, like, highlight in a different color over top of what you've already highlighted. Ask me how I know. Butterfly! At least on this part. Done. Obviously, there's a little bit right here, but... They do. Yeah, for some of these, like, bigger projects, they do not last. The Eevee project would be a highlighter eater for sure. I'm gonna try and do a little bit more. We were a little distracted at the beginning of stream because of hype trains and paper stars and the like, so that's okay. I don't mind. Love markup though. Yeah. New big update coming? Oh! I literally years ago bought a clearanced old model, like, you know, say it was Model 2 and they were out at like Model 5. Like, I purposefully bought, I think it was $80 for the little tablet that I've been using so that I could use Stitch Keeper. Because at that point there really wasn't a great iOS option. So that's good to know. I've definitely gotten my money's worth out of that little tablet though. Just keeping track of all of my stitches on that project. Gotcha. What's, like, how much is the subscription? Is it like a one-time thing or is it like a monthly thing? I always hate when there's like a really great app, but they like paywall a bunch of stuff. And it's like a monthly fee. Like I have definitely purchased like one-time ad removal or like one-time supporting, you know, fees. But with these ones that are like, you know, and then some of them, like, in order for like it to be lifetime, they want like, you know, like $100, and you're like, that's crazy. That's so much. Like 20 a year. Okay. For that, yeah. Taking a while. That's okay. There's like still more of this color, but I'm trying not to just, like, I'm trying to work my way out. If that makes any sense. It's easier to cover it back. Although I guess we will be working on it more tomorrow, so that's fine. Wait, that's this one, right? Yeah. Elf, that's me. I'm right there with you. It came a couple of days early, and it was funny because the other day I'm like, why am I like craving so many different like sweet foods? And then it made sense. I get like a really big sweet tooth beforehand. I'm not truly hungry, but I feel the need to eat, yeah. Sometimes I get like that too, and then I end up getting my period, and for like cramps, whatever, make it so that I'm like, I'm just not hungry, and I'm like, we were stockpiling a bit here. I see. Hibernating. I'm a bottomless pit before and after. Yeah. I do find it very interesting that, like, our bodies shed instead of, like, reabsorb the way that a lot of other animals do. Just interesting to me. In that regards. Because, like, it's a bad design. It's a design flaw, okay? Let's be so real here. As a teen, they were terrible, yeah. That's good. Yeah, the way that, like, I used to get, like, really swollen and, like, painful boobs before my period. And I don't do that. Like, that used to be the way that I knew that it was coming. And now I spot. And you're like, okay. Different tell, but alright. And the cramps have always just kind of been there, unfortunately, for me. Yeah, that's fine. I just always think, too, about how, like, when you're around animals and it's like that time, they're always just, like, smelling you. And I feel like they're probably thinking, like, oh my god, something's seriously wrong with them. Do they not know that they're, like, bleeding profusely? And you're just like, yeah, I know. Listen, we got you spayed and neutered. You don't have that problem. We do. Sorry. Can never tell when I'm going to have one. At night, too. Ugh. Yeah. That's always fun. Only time Gemma is nicer to you. Aw. Last month, I had, like, the worst cramps I've ever had. And they came on day 2, and I'm really nervous about tomorrow. Gotta be honest. But it was really sweet because, like, I was just, like, laid up in bed, dying, and Artemis and Pippin were both, like, in bed with me. Like, keeping me company, and I was like, sweet girls. Like, the fact that they were both just, like, there, snuggling, and, like, keeping me company, and I was like, oh. I'm sitting on the floor of my craft/game room, surrounded by bins of yarn, doing inventory, organizing and labeling the bins. Ooh! I love that for you. That's fun. Not what I planned, but it's nice to get it done. I don't think that we ever planned to, like, craft organize. It just... Craft organizing tells us when it's time, you know? It's usually the worst cramps for you. Day 3, I call it hit by a train day because all my muscles and joints hurt. Yeah. For me, it was always day 1. Day 1, I was miserable. And so it's interesting that the last couple of times it's been day 2. And I'm like... Because I'll be like, oh, things aren't so bad. Hooray, I'm gonna survive this one. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, bam! And I'm like, oh, God. Oh, we can snooze those ads real quick. I'll just do a little bit more here. It's like, ha, you let your guard down? Rookie mistake. Why I never trust day 1. Yeah, it's just weird when it changes like that, you know? Because it used to be like day one, I was curled up, heating pad, all the medicine. Some other stuff in the house cleaned and put away or organized before I started this mess. For our bodies to change the tells. Yes! It's not very nice. You get used to, you know, what your body's signals are, and then all of a sudden it's like, ha ha ha. Switcheroo! It's like, dang it. Let's do those ones. May have left a slight mess in the sewing room because I need to find the muslin pieces, or the muslin to cut some pieces interfacing. That's okay. Crafts often leave a little bit of a mess. That's all right. Oops. I'm gonna finish up this and this little spot here in those colors, because then it'll be like done for... Oh, this is so close to being done. We'll finish it tomorrow. I should not push myself today in an effort to
I found my
be okay
people.
tomorrow. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Oh, I missed that. Submitting it in triplicate. 6 weeks before the change occurs. Yes, please. Skiffly, yeah. Wasn't ready yet. Nothing Yeah, stuff that they didn't really, like, teach us about, like, what happens to the body after pregnancy. And, like, even during it, like, yeah, okay, we understood how things, like, what happened, but not what happened. Do you know what I mean? Like, so many things that, like, you didn't find out until you were, like, educating yourself. And you're just kind of like, damn. Like, dinner plate-sized wound? Thanks, I never knew that. Have a good night, Sharn. I'm basically gonna finish this color. We're gonna take our... what the progress we made video. And then I'm gonna go eat some dinner. Snuggle some kitties. The things too, yeah. Got so over. That's something I fear. If I'm being honest. I mean, there's a lot of things about it that I fear, but that I think is very high up there. Because I am someone who gets overstimulated. Like, how... how on earth am I supposed to handle that? I lied, I'm adding a few of these. I'm literally just making this part smooth so that it's like a clean line. There we go. Although I have this little bit right there. Yeah. That's good. That definitely helps. Okay. Ads are about to play. I'm sorry. Evidently, I'm out of snoozes. I don't know how. I only snoozed twice. But it says I have no more. I literally just wanted to fill in this little... I just didn't want that hole! Dang it. Yeah, I'll have that label if that ever happens. So... we'll see. We did a bunch. Oh. Okay. Are my clippers in ads? Or are you ready to clip? Oh, okay. That's like all that we have left of this square. Is like right here. Just this little bit. So. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. All right. All right. Let's take our... Oh, hold on. I'll pull that back, I guess. All right. Oh, ads are done in 30 seconds. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. All right. Oh, you know what I should have been doing, but wasn't. I'm so silly. All right, you guys ready to see our progress? Oops. Ta-da! Wow, there's actually a decent amount of, like, that cat's arm that's been done. I wonder... It doesn't really matter. Hooray! This will be done before we know it. And then I have more. And then I have so many more. Well, a few more. Squeaky chair. All right. That is going to do it for us today. I will be back tomorrow. And, well, I'm hoping I'll be back tomorrow. Provided that my body does not, you know, rage against me. I will let you know in Discord if anything changes. Discord? There we go. But yeah, hopefully we'll be back. We'll work on this a little bit more. That's gonna do it for us today. I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely rest of your time zone. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take, to be kind to yourself, And other people, remember you are loved. I will see you all tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of resubs because you all were very generous today with those. So yeah. Here's my socials. Here's Discord. Here's Discord. There we go. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Have a good time zone. Bye.